Hi, welcome to Countdown to Christmas with Crafting with Baby Girl. And here we have December 1st. So, alright, let's get started. Let's see what's in here. Well, first let me go over this. I made these little advent bags for everybody in my family. It took forever. And I kind of ran out of time. So these right here are just cutouts that I did on my Cricut out of cardstock, and I glued them on. And I don't really like having to glue on individual letters, so I usually do my wording in vinyl. So this is just a black 651 Oracle vinyl, and that is too. The one is. Then, so I could keep track of which family, because each family had a different quantity that needed to be in, I coated them with a different little thing. Our family is Christmas trees, and we did snowman and Santa Claus and a star or jingle bells, or a bell, Christmas bell. So every family has a different one. So that's kind of what we did for that. So let's go ahead and see what's in our advent. Alright, so for December 1st we have little pencil packs with an eraser. They say Happy Holidays. And in ours we have 4. So we'll go over what's in here. Each pack has 5 pencils. They're Christmas themed. And then I tried to put one that had like words, 1 or 2. This one says ho ho ho. This one says Merry Christmas and Better Not Pout. I love the gingerbread eraser. I got, this one says Merry and Bright. I like that too. I like saying Merry and Bright. Normally I try not to get them to twist, but I didn't tack them down. And we'll tack them down. I'll show you how to tack them down in our video today. That one says Ho Ho Ho. And Naughty or Nice. So I get these pencils. I got most of them at either the Dollar Tree or at the Dollar Spot at Target. I just kind of was looking for Christmas stuff. The erasers, the same thing. I think I got them all from Dollar Tree this year. So the pencil packs are really simple to do. They're just a lined Ziploc bag. In this case, it's Ziploc. I like to use the ones that just have the fold over and have the adhesive. But for this size, it was easier to just go on Amazon and order them, since I needed a very large quantity of them. It was cheaper that way, so I did that. I created the Happy Holidays on my Cricut. It's just a cutout, and then I wrote Happy Holidays on there. Let's find one that's easier to look and see. Okay, so you can see the little candy cane stripe down there. That is washi tape, and then I just used a glue dot to stick the eraser on so it comes off, and you can use it. Well, here you can see the washi tape. I use different washi tapes. So this is a little bit different. Some of this I started with the inserts. I started using what was left of my scraps, so you can kind of see that. The one we're going to do today is just a little bit different. Go ahead and pack that up. So this is going to be a series leading up to Christmas. There'll be a video posted each day that will go over the different crafts that I did for my family, and how to do it, and what are in each of the advent sacks. So welcome to our to the series. So today we're going to be using, well, you'll need some cardstock or craft paper. Let's see if you can get that. Let's make sure you can see this. Alright, there we go. I got this at Michael's. I believe it's Craftsmith. And the cool thing about this particular pad is it comes with 2 covers. And I thought, what am I going to do? So I'm going to actually just take off one of the covers. This is actually a cutout that I've already cut out for something else. And we're going to use the cover. We're going to use this one for today, and this one's going to be for tomorrow's project. So I'm going to set that aside. I'll let you kind of see. A lot of the projects that I'm going to do in this series, the ones I'm doing on film, I'm making for myself. So we're going to use papers I like. And I really like, I don't know if you can see that. I have really bad lighting. My craft room is so messy I couldn't set up my tripod. But this is time sensitive and needs to get out today. So here we are. So the lighting is really bad. This is like a gray and aquas and powder blues with gold accents, and this is like my favorite paper pad ever. And it is ice crystals. So set that aside. Now, go back over here. In this pad right here, I double lined it. I didn't glue them. Take it out. There's two papers in there because this is a white background. So there's this, and then I just put red cardstock here, so it would accent off of the pencils and just look a little prettier. With the one we're gonna do today, put that in there. The kids still haven't opened that sack yet, so I gotta seal it back up. The one we're gonna do today, I'm actually gonna use this, and it is going to be white on the. I'm just gonna leave it white because I want the inside to be white. And I'm going to be using these pencils, which I did get at the Target Dollar Spot, which I'm in love with. Snowflakes and snowmen. Hold on just a sec. I swear that looks like bunnies. Okay, it might be a Christmas mouse. But that's what we're doing. I'm not going to be putting in an eraser in this one because I don't need it. But I am going to be using this little tree as a decoration. We see that? Oops, there we go. All right. I got this from the Target, or not Target, from Dollar Tree. And it's their gift tags. They're 3-dimensional. This is their winter section, the winter one. It comes with winter wishes, and it's all blues. And it's double-sided. It comes with 18. And we're going to use this pack a little bit during this series. So you'll see, I just took out the Christmas tree for this one. All right. It does come with foam adhesive or dimensionals on the back, but like mine, the sticky just came off. So if I was going to use the dimensionals, I would want to restick them. But I'm not using the dimensionals today. I'm actually going to cut it down because it's too big. So we want this. We're going to cut my bags that I have are Ziploc bags that I ordered. We see that? Maybe if I push this up, huh? All right. They're dispenser bags, and these are 2 by 10. They're 2 inches by, or I'm sorry, 2 by 8 inches. Excuse me. Can you see that? I know, glare. Sorry. 2 by 8 inches. So we're gonna cut our paper down to 7 by 7/8, or 7 by 3/4, and 1 by 3/4, so it'll fit in the bag. Set that aside. Using my trimmer, and we're using this side over here. So I'm actually going to just kind of cut it down first, and then we can get that out of the way. So, excuse me. I have a bad habit of wanting to open up the wrong side. So we're going to cut the top part of this off because I like the word glisten. If we can get it to stay on. Can you see what I'm doing? I'm just trimming off the words that describe the pad. Trash. And then we can go and take this down to 7 3/4. Is that where I want it to cut? Yeah, that's fine. So now we have the length that it's going to be, and now we want to cut the width down to 1 3/4. I'm going to cut a little bit of that S off, but that was my choice. I knew going into that this is kind of an interesting paper to use for this. But I really like the way it just kind of adds some, it's just cute. Okay, and like I said, this one is a fairly simple craft. Now, this is where you could put another liner. You could double, or if you have double-sided paper, that's even better. But I don't, but I did like the fact that it was white. I'm going to go in here, and I'm going to choose 5 pencils. I like putting a darker one in the middle, or the darker one on the outside. And I really like these little snowman guys. So it's just however you want to put them together. Whoops. I'm choosing to put them together like that. Alright. So the next thing we have is we want to get one of our bags, which I already pulled out. And make sure this is going the right direction if it's got a directional on it. Unless you want it to be upside down. And you can do that too. A lot of people like to have it open at the bottom. So I think that's what we'll do today. Is open at the bottom. And like I said before, I want the white. Oh, I was going to show you. Before we do that, I'm actually not in my craft room. Did I mention that? So what you can do is if you have a tape runner or that, this works even better. Or just removable tape. But if you just stick this, I just used double-sided tape and peel it off, and then you can position your pencils how you want them to go, and then they'll stay. That's how you get them so that they don't move around. Hope you can see what I'm doing. Alright. It's a little crooked. So like that, which it helps. I find it's easier. That's what you can do so that they don't move around. I find it's easier to put the pencils on after the fact usually. Or like to just slide them in the bag, because this way it's a little bit trickier. So I guess you could stick the paper in part way and then just do your taping at the bottom instead of at the top. And that might make it easier to slide everything in. Alright, we are only going to put it in part way at this point, and you can see on the other side that that's where the paper is. Oops, shouldn't cover it with my thumb. Alright, so what we're going to take is our little dimensional, and I'm just taking scissors, just kind of eyeballing it and trimming it down. Oops. So now we have a Christmas tree that's going to fit up in here, hopefully. Might have to put the pencils in first, actually. It's a lot trying to go in that little tiny hole, that little slot. And if you're going to use a different size bag, just cut your paper to cover so that it fits in the bag that you're doing. And slide that up. And there's different things you can do. I'm doing really simple ones this year. Then, like I said, it's just for my family. If you're going to sell these or do a craft fair, you might want to make a header, a decorative header that you can staple up there. You know, actually, one of these might have been cute to put up there and staple it, give it some decor. Let's see what it looks like. So if you took off the dimensionals, yeah, perfect. And you have a cute little tag topper right there, and that'll just add to it. So that's what we have for today. Like I said, simple but cute little Christmas gift that you can kind of make your own and do what you want, and fairly easy products to get a hold of and inexpensive. So have a good Christmas, and if you're excited to see what I've got coming up next, they do get a little bit more intricate. But to find out what we're going to do tomorrow, hit that subscribe button and like this video, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Merry Christmas.